Well, congratulations to you, students of class 2022. What an accomplishment. You have graduated and you have run the race well to finish with flying colors. Well, first, we want to thank the Lord that He's helped you run the race because you looked unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. You've run many obstacles, but you're able to finish the race. And we want to thank you, NationsU faculty, professors, and staff, the chaplain, as well as the university sponsors for making it possible for you to graduate. Okay, I will tell you a story about running. But first I will share a verse that encapsulates what you have attained in your studies. And this is from Psalm 119, 130, the NAT version. Your instructions, your word, are like a doorway through which the light shines. They give insight to the untrained. Truly, through your studies, you have received training and you have enabled the light to shine in your life. Okay, so my story about running, I took on running when I was 50 years old. The idea started when I was with a friend and we decided to run a marathon, even though neither of us had run before such a long time. Well, we couldn't imagine to be able to do this. So we started practicing daily running for about an hour in the neighborhood, several times a week. We learned faithfulness through practicing. And I learned how to run because I didn't know how to run for a long time. It wasn't easy. Actually, my friend stopped. He stopped running, he moved on, but I continued running. And for about a couple of years, until I started running race. And through learning, I learned to know my body, condition it, teach it what it could do. I was surprised. I learned to go beyond what I thought was possible. My body adjusted, adapted, and finally, well, I had some obstacles, some setback. My knee hurt. I had to stop for a few months, start again. I was in for some surprises. The more I did, the more I was able to do. I was stretching. I learned a lot about myself, my limitations, about persevering. I continued, and after a couple of years, I ran a marathon and then 100 kilometers. If you had asked before I started the running program if I could run this long, I would have thought it was a crazy thought. Well, my story is like your story. You have finished the race and you got your degree because you looked to Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. It's been a hard race. It's been difficult. There's been some setbacks. But now you know how to study, how to exegete the scriptures, how to deep dive into the word and apply the word. And through it, through the word, the light is shining in your life. Okay, so what is this all about? Well, it's the beginning. Don't stop learning and discovering and experiencing. Continue studying academically or non-academically, but that's for the purpose of letting the light shine through the doorway, as the verse goes, to let it instruct you and give you insight. Why? Well, there are many more races to run. So you have a foundation. NationsU has equipped you and has given you tools for building His church. So the question now is, what will you build? Well, Dream big. Don't limit God. This is what William Carey said. Expect great things from God. Attempt great things for God. And I don't know if you've heard, but after studying at NationsU, many graduates have gone on to many different jobs. They're teaching, preaching, helping others, witnessing. So don't belittle your training and what you have acquired by practicing hard, learning hard. You have a lot to offer. Even if it's just one person, and then another person, and then two more, as God opens doors for you, then keep learning, keep sharing. Then this verse, your instructions, your word, are like a doorway through which the light shines. They give insight to the untrained. You will then soon hear our Lord saying, well done, good and faithful servant. You've been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter into the joy of your master. Well, thank you, dear graduates. God bless you, faithful students and faculty at NationsU and donors. I love you and pray for you and your future. God bless you.